The 2025 federal election is just around the corner, and the question on everyone's mind is, who will win? In this video, we'll dive into the 2025 Canadian election destiny forecast, a human intelligence computation with numerology, tarot, and Western astrology, and make our prediction for which candidate will come out as the next Prime Minister after May 12, 2025. From their birthday and fortune in 2025, we'll examine the prediction of who will lead Canada. Join us as we break down the numbers and make our forecast for the next government. Who? The candidate who will form the next government? Tune in to find out. Join me as I dive into the predictions and make my bold guess on who will win the federal election. Start with the party leader's birthday and 2025 year fortune as input parameters for analysis. Discuss their birthday and how it interacts with 2025 Yisai year as a guiding template. Liberal leader's personal year 1. Conservative leader's personal year 9. Personal year 1. A new beginning, a powerful year for leadership. Highly favorable for election victory. Personal year 9 and ending, a wrap-up year. Unfavorable for political conquest. Liberal leader, highly favorable for election victory. 2025 is Mark's year to lead boldly into a new 9-year cycle. Conservative leader, unfavorable for political conquest. A year for reflection or closure, not conquest. Computation method, liberal leader, born March 16th, month equals 3, day equals 16, 3 plus 1 plus 6 equals 10, 10 plus 9, 2025 equals 19, 1 plus 9 equals 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, personal year, 1, meaning of personal year 1, a new beginning, leadership, fresh start, excellent for launching a campaign, rebranding or claiming power, momentum, self-focus, pioneering energy. Liberal leader is entering a powerful leadership cycle in 2025. This is the start of a 9-year cycle. A perfect year to win an election and begin something historic. Conservative leader. Born 1979 June 3rd. Month equals 6, day equals 3, 6 plus 3 equals 9, 9 plus 9 2025 equals 18, 1 plus 8 equals 9, personal year 9, meaning of personal year 9, endings, completion, emotional closure, letting go of old identities or roles, focused on wisdom, humanitarian causes, or legacy. Conservative leader is in a wrap-up year, finishing a 9-year cycle, not ideal for starting major new roles, could signal the end of a political phase, unless the campaign is about finishing a mission or leaving a legacy. Predicting who will win the election in Canada involves using Method B computation. In this computation, both birthdays can be converted into life path numbers with birth numbers for each individual. The outcome has nothing to do with the fortune of the year 2025, it answers the question presented. The life path number and birth number can be combined with the year 2025, which is 9 by default, to give another number for the 2025 fortune for each person. So, life path number plus birth number plus 9, the universal year number, then recombine to give a single digit. Both party leaders have 2 as the outcome. This reflects a tight race between the conservative leader and the liberal leader. Method C computation involves a tarot card prediction for the year 2025. The parameter used is the year 2025 plus the month and day from the birthday. For the liberal leader, it's 2025 plus 3 plus 16, which equals 2044. Then 2 plus 0 plus 4 plus 4 equals 10. Card 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of O. Conservative leader, 2025 plus 6 plus 3 equals 2034, 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9, card 9, the Hermit. Liberal leader Wheel of Fortune, card meaning change, fate, cycles, destiny, turning points, luck. Election implication represents big shifts or a change in direction. Often seen when a new era is dawning, suggests a candidate who may ride a wave of momentum, benefit from external circumstances, or capitalize on voter desire for change. 2025 being a year of global upheaval and shifts, economic, climate, political, the wheel fits the mood of sudden or fated political turnover. Conservative leader, the Hermit, card meaning wisdom, introspection, solitude, guidance, patience. Election implication represents a thoughtful, perhaps older or more experienced leader who promotes reflection, caution, or a return to traditional values. May appeal to voters looking for stability, moral leadership, or someone seen as a quiet guide during chaos. However, Hermit energy can be less dynamic, possibly seen as too passive or disconnected from the masses. Who would win in 2025? In literary and symbolic terms, the Wheel of Fortune suggests a rising tide of change, possibly more aligned with populist movements, luck, timing, or fate. If 2025 is a time when voters want to shake up or are reacting emotionally to current events, the liberal leader would be favored. The hermit, while wise and grounded, might struggle if the public mood is restless or if action is prioritized over contemplation. The conservative leader might be respected, but not electrifying enough to generate a majority vote, unless the public is deeply weary and craves introspection. Final symbolic verdict. Liberal leader, represented by the Wheel of Fortune, is more likely to win the election if the public is craving change, movement, or dramatic shifts. Conservative leader, represented by the Hermit, would win only if the electorate strongly favors stability, wisdom, or a return to traditional integrity. So, in the poetic realm of tarot and symbolism, the liberal leader is more likely to win in 2025, especially if external events like economic crises or social unrest set the stage for a turning point election. Election day is just around the corner, April 28th. In this segment, we'll take a deeper look into the Bazi birth charts of both party leaders and examine the hidden forces guiding their rise, or fall, in 2025. Who carries the destiny of a national leader? Who faces cosmic resistance? Let's decode their fates through the lens of Chinese metaphysics. Start with the stakes. Given Trump's flip-flop tariff announcements in the US, which vaporized trillions of dollars from the market, choosing a stable, effective leader has never been more important. This isn't just politics, it's about protecting your future. So let's look beyond campaign slogans and see what the stars say.
The liberal leader, a true commander in the charts. 3 times Yi Wood, 7 kill star, a natural commander, resolute, tactical, think military precision, less showman, more executor. Double golden carriage on year and day pillars symbolizes nobility and privilege. This is someone granted entry into power. No need for flashy theatrics. G-Earth in month and day pillars. Steadfast, grounded, strong self-confidence, though not a charismatic performer.
We made significant progress in the fight against counterfeiting even before the launch of these polymer banknotes. As a result, in 2012, counterfeiting rates had dropped 92% from their peak in 2004. These new banknotes offer additional protection and will contribute further to lowering the counterfeiting rates. Currently, almost 500 million of these new banknotes are in circulation. Safer, cheaper, greener, these new notes have already proved their worth.
The liberal leader, a commander in the charts. Carney launched the polymer bills in Canada, April 2013. He did the same for United Kingdom, 2016 to 2020. The idea to transition to polymer banknotes was primarily initiated by Mark Carney, who was the governor of the Bank of Canada at the time. Carney and his team advocated for the change to enhance security and durability in currency. While the finance minister would have had a role in overseeing the bank's operations, the initiative itself was driven by the Bank of Canada under Carney's leadership. The Liberal leader in 2025. 2025 echoes the Liberal leader birth year. Yi Wood Fire, same as 2025, reinforces karmic cycles of power, but also hints at hidden misery. One former Conservative Prime Minister does not endorse his contributions in April 2025 news. However, in November 2012, the same Conservative Prime Minister thanked Mark Carney openly. Destiny still carries him forward. Stephen Harper's endorsement of Mark Carney's role on November 2012. In this global economical uncertainty, Governor Mark Carney has done an admirable job in fulfilling the Bank of Canada's mandate and has been a valued partner as the government has worked to steer Canada away from the worst impact of global economical recession.
The conservative leader, a strategist, not a commander. 3 times Zhao Shen, indirect resource or devourer star, strong in management, criticism, and administration, but weak in wealth building and direct leadership execution. Excellent for supporting roles, deputy, opposition leader, or advisor, not the central figure. Officer star, Zheng Guan, is void in 2025 and birth chart. The title and authority of Prime Minister remain out of reach this year. His path is one of wisdom, not command. Cosmic scorecard. Who will lead Canada in 2025? Element 1, Numerology. Liberal leader, personal year 1. New beginnings, leadership. Conservative leader, personal year 9. Endings, closure. Element 2, Bazi. Liberal leader, golden carriage and 3x7 kill. Empowerment. Conservative leader, void officer, star and indirect resource. Disempowerment. Element 3, Tarot. Liberal leader, wheel of fortune. Change, momentum. Conservative leader, the hermit. Wisdom, isolation. Element 4, final vibe. Liberal leader, rising tide, fated shift. Conservative leader, quiet strength but not in command. Ultimately, as Canadians prepare to vote, it's not just about promises made, but the essence of the leaders themselves. In uncertain times, will the people choose a new era, driven by strength and destiny, or a steady hand, guided by caution and reflection? The choice is yours. But the stars, they may already have cast their vote. If election results support the above, fortune prediction is worth something. If not, do not bother with fortune computation.